If you have mature skin like I do, we all know that we need to protect our skin with sunscreen, but it can be a challenge if you're going to wear makeup. How do you protect your skin and not ruin your makeup? Today I'm sharing my before, during, and after SPF routine that won't ruin your makeup, and best of all, it's all super budget friendly. If we're meeting for the first time, my name's Dawn from Just Doing My Best. I'm so glad that you're here today. I'm 57 with very oily skin, so keep that in mind. But I have some great options for you. And if you enjoyed this today, I would love it if you'd like this video and subscribe. Come over and find me on Facebook or Instagram at Just Doing My Best. I am always sharing great tips and new products, all kinds of things, all the time. I am starting with an SPF, and this is one of my favorites. The only place I can really find this is on Amazon, but it's super affordable, and it's by Haru Wonder. This is a Korean skincare brand, and this is black rice, pure mineral sunscreen, and it's SPF 50 plus. Also, this is wonderful if you have sensitive skin, and Korean skincare tends to be very, very clean. I love this so much. I always give this a couple of minutes to really absorb. Again, I have super oily skin, so I cannot apply skincare, SPF, and then go right in with makeup. I need to give it a minute to really absorb, and that also helps so that I don't have creasing and separating with my makeup later on in the day. Later on, I will do a follow-up so that you can see how the makeup held up in a few hours in natural sunlight. So definitely watch until the end for that. For me and my oily skin, I love this Haru Wonder. If you are more normal to oily, then you might like the Naturium Dew Glow Moisturizer with SPF 50. Also, very, very clean. Also, SPF 50, which we like. I think you'll really like this. If I'm going to use this, I need to use this as my skincare and my SPF because it's so moisturizing. But try it on its own, see how well it works for you. But both of these, I think under $20, SPF 50, and makeup lays beautifully over both of these. We protected our skin before makeup. Now we're going to include SPF in our makeup process. For me, that means foundation. I have three options for you today. First is a skin tint. There are a lot of great skin tints out there. Skin tint generally implies a lighter coverage. So not full on medium to full coverage foundation, but a very light coverage. The first one definitely delivers on that. This is new. This is the NYX Buttermilk Glaze Soft Glow Skin Tint with an SPF of 30. I use the color 02, which is Vanilla Bean Butter. I really do like this. Another skin tint that's new on the market, this is from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Skin Tint, and this is also SPF 50. Here's what you need to know about this. I love this. However, it is called a skin tint, but it is definitely more coverage than this. They're calling this a skin tint. Also, it's more money than normally you would expect from e.l.f., but this really delivers. Think of this more as a medium foundation. Also, it is super hydrating. It has mineral sunscreen, so not chemical sunscreen, which a lot of products have. And also, it is an SPF of 50, and it's waterproof. So this, I'm telling you, if you see the price on this, I think it's between $15 and $20. So definitely more for an e.l.f. product, but I am telling you, this is worth a try, especially if you're going to an outdoor event. You really want your makeup to look good, but you also want to stay protected. Definitely try this out. However, Today, I'm going to use a regular foundation, one of my favorites. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear, and this is an SPF of 25. I'm using the color 420 in this L'Oreal, and I want to give you a tip here. In our 20s, we were able to apply everything with our fingers. In my opinion, I think that ship has sailed. If you are looking for a beautiful coverage for your foundation, but also coverage for your SPF, definitely, I want to encourage you to use a brush. Did you see that I was stippling it on? That ensures that everything stays right where you put it. If I have applied skincare and then SPF and then foundation all with my fingers, I run the risk of smearing it, making not only my foundation coverage patchy, but the protection from the SPF patchy. I want to make sure everything stays exactly where I put it. So that's where I'm using a brush and I'm stippling everything on just to give me beautiful coverage for my sun protection as well as my foundation. All of my makeup is on. I'm very protected, but what do you do later on in the day? You've spent a few hours out in the sun and you want what I call SPF insurance. Here are a few ways that you can do that. First, don't forget your lips. I'm going to eat, drink, going to wear off all of my lip color. Here are a few options. One is the e.l.f. Sun Boss Gloss. These tend to run a little bit more opaque, which is great, and SPF 25. Another great option, a little bit newer on the market, is a brand called Cali Ray. Their lip gloss is SPF 31. I love this option. Now, if you want to touch up your makeup with an SPF that's a powder, there are some great ones on the market. This one is from Bare Minerals. You can just sweep this over your face and it's an SPF of 25. My favorite, I am absolutely loving this, and this is a hydrating glow mist from Naked Sundays. And this is an SPF of 50, and there are some great ingredients in here, including hyaluronic acid. Your makeup still looks gorgeous, and you have that extra SPF insurance. Next, I'm going to show you what my makeup looks like several hours from now in natural daylight so that you can see that it's not creasing. But if you want a super simple tip how to get your makeup and your foundation to look beautiful all day long, especially with all of the added products that we put on to protect our skin from the sun, watch this video next. That is an amazing tip to give you gorgeous foundation that just stays locked in all day long. If this was helpful, I hope you'll like this video and subscribe. Come over and find me on Facebook or Instagram at Just Doing My Best. Go out today and be blessed and do your best. All right, here's an update. It's been several hours since my video this morning, and I wanted you to see. So I haven't touched anything up. I haven't powdered my nose or anything. So not a lot of separation or anything. I just love this combo, and I hope this was helpful.